Now available on
Instagram. Sex in the City.
Fashion Analysis.
Season 1.
Episode 3.
The Bay of Married Pigs.
That's not a bay we want to go to.
Definitely not.
I'd like to go to the Bay of Single Hunks, Bay of Good Deals. Michael Bay.
Is that Transformers? Yeah, that's not my thing either. As we mentioned in the last episode, we tried something new. We tried being cute.
It didn't work.
No, HBO is after us. They are a ruthless company that...
We're currently in litigation with them.
They do not care about fair use. So our $5 is going to them now, sadly. And it is what it is.
It's in escrow currently.
No, they got it. They're getting the money.
It's over for us.
Let's get started with this episode.
Let's get started.
Ta-da!
We finally have our first trip out of the city.
The Hamptons. This is our first outing into the Hamptons. I love it when the girls go to the Hamptons. Some of my favorite episodes feature the Hamptons.
Stuff is always going down in the Hamptons.
And something went down in the Hamptons this time. Carrie is visiting her friends Peter and Patience. Sadly, she gets to see way more of Peter than she bargained for.
I think he did her an indecent exposure.
This is indecent exposure.
And then she's blamed.
And she moves on with it and she takes it and it's okay.
They blame the victim. That's how they did in those days.
Yeah. I mean, they try to do it now too, but we're not having it as much, I guess.
They say that Peter and Patience are like out of a J. Crew ad. Remember, that was like the standard of like a cute couple. Like if they were out of a J. Crew ad, now it'd be like, if you're out of a J. Crew ad, like...
You're a basic bitch. Was Jenna Lyons at J. Crew in 1998? Was she doing her business, pinning things on the wall?
I think she was maybe like lower level.
Yeah, she started as an intern, started from the bottom, now she's here. It's kind of fantastic to know that Jenna Lyons is in need of money and she has to do The Real Housewives.
I don't know if she's in need of money, but she's after clout.
You don't do reality shows unless you're in a need of money.
Yeah, you do.
You
for
do?
a lot of other reasons, like clout, like Adrienne Maloof did Housewives not for money.
Yeah.
Like that's the one thing that that rich women don't have is fame.
Clout, yeah.
Did Carrie see her in the hall? Pervy Peter. You know, that's called like a Donald Duck when you have like a top and no bottoms.
It doesn't work when you're not a duck though.
Or Winnie the Pooh.
It's a little more offensive. Do you think what would happen nowadays if that happened?
Probably happens.
Oh.
And probably friends are like blamed and husbands are kept.
Well, that would be a husband I would not be keeping.
Patience is probably very patient with that.
Oh my God, yes. Okay, let's talk about the fashion in this episode. When we first see Carrie in the episode, she's going to the Hamptons. She's got a bucket hat on. It's very like Y2K is entering the scene. I love it. I love when she does her sporty, boyish look.
Yeah, this is nautical Carrie.
I do love how Pat Field styled Carrie to be very multi-dimensional. Different moments. There's the sporty Carrie, the boyish Carrie, the sexy Carrie. There's all these different moments of Carrie, but they're all very much coded in Carrie Bradshaw. They all feel like her still. And I think a lot of people dress like that. Some don't though.
Some just are the same all the way across.
Some always do the same thing. I like to have my moments. I'm a multi-dimensional person. I can't just dress.
You gotta have different moments.
You gotta have different moments. Do you think you have different moments?
Oh yeah. My glamorous moment, diva moment.
And then you have your, I'm going to Trader Joe's, I look a little rough around the edges moment.
That's a special moment too.
Yeah, I've told you before, you can't have this moment too much. This moment is only for the indoors.
That's for Trader Joe's too.
So Carrie has her moments. And in this episode, we definitely get to see her boyish side with her bucket hat and her Hampton style, her casual girl style.
She's loving having probably a laundry in the house and stuff.
And then we also see her like neutral 70s moment. She wears that leather jacket with the big lapels that we do see often within this first season. And she also gives us a fabulous tube top moment with the look and pants. She is a tube top queen. It's safe to say we will be seeing many a tube top from now on.
Do you think you can age out of tube tops? Do you think that's why we don't see them in Just Like That? You're just too old for a tube top?
I feel like Sarah Jessica Parker feels like Carrie has aged out of everything she used to wear. I think that's such a wrong mindset to have.
I think that just the idea of like, I remember Sarah Jessica Parker said she felt like she aged out of a facelift or she missed the opportunity for a facelift.
No, you never age out of a facelift.
Stop putting limits on everything.
Yeah, you can get a facelift at any time. We encourage you to do whatever you want to do to yourself to make you happy. That includes fabulous outfits. And Sarah Jessica Parker, please stop putting your own limitations onto Carrie Bradshaw and Just Like That. Of course, I understand she's more mature now and she has a different bank account, but why does that mean she has to be boring and badly dressed with no imagination? This woman just lost everything in her head since she got a husband and some money. My other thing about Sarah Jessica Parker on And Just Like That is that she's very, very, very perfect. Carrie Bradshaw is not perfect. She's so flawed. You hate her, you love her, her, you're like mad at her. That's who the character is.
It's real. She's a neurotic mess. Yeah.
Now she's just perfect. She's the perfect girl that no one cares to see.
Not here though. Not in Sex and the City.
I do love Stanford's first look in this episode. I love the shirt, the white shirt underneath the sweater.
He's layering his V-neck.
I love the layering.
Got a pork pie hat.
And I love the hat too. I love this chicness overload from both of them. They're giving us minimalist 90s in like a very cool way.
Her
I
hair
love
looks
it.
so good.
Her hair looks so good in this whole season. It is also funny to me while Stanford and Carrie are doing their little walk and talk, they run into a gay couple who would like to buy Carrie's eggs from her.
They just mentioned that casually.
Very casually. I would be very, very flattered if someone wanted my eggs because these are not good eggs.
Yeah, I don't think anybody wants those eggs.
Yeah, I know. That's why I would be flattered if they did. Oh my God, Miranda with her Harvard sweatshirt is everything. I love her in that sweatshirt. And she gets set up on a date. The person who set her up thinks that she's a lesbian.
Guest star alert, Bob's Burgers is in here.
Yeah,
I don't know
you
what
mentioned
that actor's name is.
The voice of Bob. I love that voice, the deep voice. I can't imagine that this is who is doing that deep voice. That's that voice. He's the one who sets up our Queen Miranda on a date.
Who would have thought Miranda's lesbian?
I mean, yeah, me. We all did. And he's flabbergasted, shocked, and amazed that she's not. And he sets her up with like a Tig Notaro lookalike. I think they're such a cute couple. I feel like the show could have explored Miranda becoming a lesbian. They didn't do that until And Just Like That.
Then she's exploring a non-binary. They couldn't even conceive of that at this point.
So Carrie starts dating this guy who's really into marriage and getting married and getting hitched and making it quick and easy. I do love all her looks as she's dating him. We get to see her with straight hair for the first time, which I love, in her little like girlish collar, and she's looking very much like, I'm innocent, I'm cute.
Yeah, she's a totally different Carrie for this guy.
When we see her with Big, she's the va-va-voom diva Carrie. One of my favorite looks, actually, I love the blue bucket hat mixed with the red coat. And then the piece de resistance is the Hanson t-shirt. Bop, ba 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 bop. You need to join me.
I'll just let you handle it. Oh, it's a remix.
Bop became a hit in 1997. She's wearing the t-shirt in 1998. And I love that this grown-ass woman is wearing it. She's wearing it sarcastically and with love as well. It's very Balenciaga of her to wear it. It's very Pat Field.
Yes, this is Pat Field.
When Miranda does pretend to be a lesbian.
Fraud.
Please, that's not fraud. When she does go on her date, I love her look. And she's giving us lesbian chic if she's giving us anything.
Yes. The red tie is a total power lesbian move.
Buttoning everything so up is total power lesbian. All of it is powerful and lesbianic.
And the hair.
I do have a problem though. The date. What kind of a lesbian is this lesbian? This is not a good lesbian because lesbians, as far as I know, can dress better than this. She looks like she got lost at Ann Taylor somewhere.
In the 80s.
This is a homely bad look and her haircut is bad and...
The haircut actually I'm not mad at. I think
You're
the
not?
haircut's kind of cool.
It's kind of Balenciaga, but not with that outfit.
No, not with the outfit. The outfit is like 80s, like picking up the kids at school.
And sad.
Like coming
Kramer
from work.
versus Kramer style. When the girls attend Carrie's new man's housewarming party, I do love their little cocktail looks. They look too good to be at this party. This party is Homely City, USA. So much beige.
Ugh, it looks like so lame, like 90s. Like.
So many pleated trousers. I'm worried. Samantha's hairstyle is also very interesting in this episode. I don't know what's happening, but I kind of love
Everything's
its
happening.
messiness.
It's half up, half down, half to the side, and then the streaks are like streaking.
You know what this is? This is the I had some fun earlier.
Oh.
And I didn't
Just
fix my
hair.
hair.
But this is like meticulously coiffed too, and there's like nothing out of place.
But I was
and no
meticulously.
flyaways.
This man bought a freaking something for a child's crib 3 years ago, and there's still no child. Something's wrong with this man.
I know. I think that's a red flag. I don't think that that's like cutie pie.
If you're a man with a job and an apartment and you're looking to get married, you'll probably get married real soon.
Oh, please.
Yeah,
Should be so easy.
The fact that he can't do it means that something's very wrong.
Gravely wrong.
Samantha goes home with Charlotte because she's too drunky. This is part of Samantha's storyline that I do have a problem with. She goes downstairs to seduce the doorman. Fabulous part of the episode is when she opens the coat and she gives us that fabulous moment, the Helmut Newton fashion moment, her in this black lingerie. I mean, she looks hot, hot, hot.
But why is she doing it? Why is she out there at 2 a.m.
Just to feel some validation.
On Fifth Avenue, like...
To feel something.
Yeah.
Which means seducing a man, I guess. It's like, I don't know what they want with the Samantha Jones character. Do they want her to be empowered and a hottie or just a lot of the storylines lean towards like more like sad. Pitiful. Yeah, that's the word. And I hate that from my Sam Jones because I see her as the powerful diva that's way ahead of her time. But I do love Charlotte's little negligee that she sleeps in. And I can't believe what she's feeling when she opens the door and her doorman is like naked in her apartment. I do love the last look we see from Carrie. She has a little bandana tied in her hair. This is an accessory that she does often.
This is first bandana Carrie.
Yeah.
We're going to need to do a bandana watch now.
Carrie loves a hat moment. She loves a scarf moment. She has many moments and bandana is one of them. And this is the first one. What's your rose?
I know my thorn. Carrie was exposed to a and we didn't even see it there.
You like seeing it?
I think we should have seen that for realism.
I mean, this one was as big as a pepper mill, so I definitely want to see that. Is it a wide and long as a pepper mill? Yeah, I want to see it.
You're curious. Like that.
You are too.
Investigating.
That's why we're investigative journalism. My rose is the Hanson t-shirt. I thought that whole look and that whole outfit just was the best part of this episode. My thorn was, I guess, not seeing the pepper mill. So we have the same rose, the same thorn.
Leave us alone if you see it at the Trader Joe's.
Unless we look good. Love yous, byes.
Bye.